Ghana, yending komo. Abusiafo we yenkra every the Jubilee House, Mechire presidency. Na we ye Owura Felix Ofosu-Kwakye. Waba abontin abekasa. Na munim say Felix Ofosu-Kwakye kasa dia na President Mahama ena akasa no. Na asembe na woka. Eye Felix Ofosu-Kwakye ekire say due to Sammy Gyamfi apology now the buy no. There is no further action ewo adwumana si mukai say be ba be bo mama ne say presidency at woman safre Sammy Gyamfi woman eto woman sa efre Sammy Gyamfi no omo ne omo di nkomo e ma Sammy Gyamfi na nkasa so sa enya ne kire Sammy Gyamfi kra esa apologize ewo Jubilee House ono beside public apology no was apologize with Jubilee House one no Felix Ofosu-Kwakye say omo hwe esa ne wana na ni kwan say pam Sammy Gyamfi be sat na say na adwuma as a gold board CEO mama yenti Owura Felix Ofosu-Kwakye embra na yendi enkobo
matters related
all credit to Kesbin FM and TV
into the acting chief executive officer of the gold board, Mr. Sammy Gyamfi, regarding a video that emerged of some interaction with Agrada. You would recall that in the immediate aftermath of the emergence of the video, Mr. Sammy Gyamfi promptly issued an apology in which he expressed regret over the matter and took on board public concerns raised overseas. A day after that, the chief of staff summoned him to the presidency to learn about what transpired. The invitation was honored by Mr. Sammy Gyamfi. He indicated to the chief of staff what his side of the story is, what explanation there is for what we all saw in the video. At the time, Prez Mahama was out of the country, so he had to be briefed on the discussions held with Mr. Sammy Gyamfi by the chief of staff, and he has been briefed. Now, the view is that to begin with, the presidency acknowledges Mr. Sammy Gyamfi's immediate act of contrition and the acknowledgement of the need to express regrets over that incident. So that apology has been taken on board. You do recall that when Prez Mahama launched a code of conduct, he said that one of the remedies for any potential breach was a public apology. He also said one of the potential remedies was a caution from the highest levels of government. After the interaction with the chief of staff, the chief of staff cautioned him, having acknowledged the apology he made. He cautioned him and impressed upon him to take on board public sentiments and act in ways that reflect public expectation. The chief of staff also took the opportunity to reissue the same caution that the president had sent to all appointees to be circumspect in their conduct. There may be things that may be commonplace in our private lives, but once you become a public official, you need to be sensitive to public expectation, and therefore that ought to guide the way that you order your steps. So in view of that, presidency does not believe that any further action ought to be taken beyond the apology and the caution. And we all take a cue from it and are going to do better in order to meet the expectations of the Ghanaian public. We value feedback. We are aware that Ghanaians expect high standards in the performance of our duties as public officials. We remain committed to meeting those high standards to ensure that we deliver the best of governance to our people who have been long suffering in the last few years under poor governance. So that is what I have for you. is not deemed at this moment necessary to take further action beyond what has already been done. And Mr. Sammy Gyamfi has committed to ensuring that such an incident does not recur.
All right. Eddie Ebusianfo, we Felix Ofoso Kwachi. We ama MPP for broken heart Kesia Pa Enyas and Kitwa. Now, this is what I get to say. We Enyans Sunya Kesia and Fama NBC appointees in Nina. Messadian, we Enyans Sunya Kesia Pa and Fama appointees in Nina. Monsieur Adia in free side wing. Because Sammy Gyamfi no ye communication officer of NDC Krana Adia ye de ni na wa otinchen ayama appointment say Didi. Odie Kaukesi West. Imagine a big person like Sammy Gyamfi. Sammy Gyamfi a prominent person in the NDC. A whole communication only for the past years. Ono na ya ye ni say na ordinary person afei na wo gidi peja kakrakra wo party mu ayama appointment. What a well then. Ti mo nyina mo reason na mo hu nipa mo deal with. Anamo bia mo tu mo hu say anamo we are meant to know. At the end of the day, what are Ghanaians going to say about it? Sammy Gyamfi was very quick to come out and give out apology. Earlier the better, to cool down temper. But case in a buy mu bia mo and this mo afei na mo try apejano. The kind of arrogance amu beat na TV so social media done edino. HLBB. And you understand? Some of you, the arrogance now mu be done edino. Come apologize. And non soon and get the problem. As Sammy Gyamfi was quick to cool down the temper. And that apology, Anko MPP, and I say NDC for, and I say Incrophobic chain, a NDC grassroots in China, a NDC for Nankasa for the first time our party or power yard, Nipa yard, and not the Muni pastati are criticizing before Assembly Pia Bonti, first in the history. So it tells you, and Daniel Mabia Dichiro. Say, the social one among 2 years. NDC for Niama issue where Abe Kakrakano a Niama Miru Nipana Namu Maneskano. Any senior mobile power, one neglected grassroots. Sami Cheskama Nana Gradan. That was the problem. Until right now, so we are NDC appointee or NDC Numa. Na one opportunity be a unimum profana uno campaign from Sammy Gyamfi to the last communicator in the NDC. None of you can tell me say munimini power party no more comedy no yamwa. You guys know them. For 2 and now 1 na buano we sube for 1 na buano we sube for 1 na buano. They binum a sacrifice you our lives at now polling station. E bomodi the whole day emam. Komu ya omuko. Omutia sinenko atumi na ba ne de don't neglect them. Obua yenkaze bo bia obua we kakra we sube bua we sube bua we sube bua we at the end of the day no be bua bua mo nyina obua we ya we nso nia obenya no nso dia bua we ase mun neglect you mun fa omo course you ignore their messages na say at the end of the day no they see this happening now. What do you expect them to do? So they did the right thing. That is why the criticism went on in the NDC party even before Ekwa Bontiama Bontin so for Kabi. If you see that NDC MPP they would have defended that person. But NDC fortunately said it was wrong. Sammy Gyamfi Gene fools what to Adabe apologize. And then government now pardon no say Sammy Korongo to one so so government na ya dear so man pam Sammy Gyamfi. But when your lesson and these appointees say next time know whom you are dealing with, and then make sure that Nipana wouldn't hear Jumano, one did Yangano, now did Jawo way any muna, and now Mede Eric King fantastic. Meda mo nyina ase.